Hi, welcome once again. So in this video we will see how a emitter can be emitted from a surface of a particular mesh or skeletal mesh, whatever you call it. Fine. So this is where there is a two hands of the mannequin. Don't be scared about it. But anyway, the whole idea is this: the particles are getting emitted out of the surface of this. If we want to be very specific in the sense that we want to have the particles being emitted from a certain portion of this skeletal mesh, we can do that also. Here you can see on the left hand side, on the left hand, the particles are getting emitted. Okay, and in the third, what we have a landscape. Although don't bother about the material, what you can see, the particles are getting emitted from the surface of this landscape. Now technically it is not the landscape, it is basically another mesh from which the particle systems are getting emitted, although that skeletal mesh is basically transparent. So what you can see or whatever is visible is basically the particle system getting emitted from the surface or the landscape. Please like this video if you find it informative and helpful, and yes, subscribe to our channel for more updates. Okay, then let's start. So right click, get into the material system, and let us name it particle system underscore then surface emitter. Okay, fine. So here is this particle system emitter. Now rest other things remains the same. So let me add beam 1. Okay, and let me give some initial color so that it is prominent. Color over life, let me delete it, doesn't make any sense. Okay, and initial color, I think we can have instead of constant, let me add uniform, and let me make it red in one side and possibly this on the other side. Okay, so that you have a good amount of variety. Fine. Now what is important, let us get into it. So first you need is the location. So for the location there is something called skeletal vector all surface location. Click over here and then get into it. Now let me rearrange it. So what we need is a sort of mesh. So let me take skeletal mesh. Okay, here it is. Fine. So we have all these arms. Let me make a duplicate of it and let me make it, say, particle system underscore mesh 1. 1. Fine. And let me have it here. Just increase the size bit more, and now go back to the material folder, not material folder, that particle folder. So we have now what we created is the particle system surface emitter. Bring it over here. Now what you have to do is get into this particle system surface. What you can see is this vector surface actor. You need to copy this, copy, and then after selecting this particle system, go down in the sense you have to get into this particle, and here instance parameter, add one array, and then open up this. In the name, copy or the paste this vertical surface system. Parameter or the para name is basically actor, and who is the actor you need to select. Either you can take the name, or what you can do is use this picker, select it. That's it. So here you can see the particle systems are getting emitted. So what you can understand here, this is the actual location. So instead of this location, these are getting emitted from the surface of this mesh. Now it hardly makes a difference whether this is a skeletal mesh or a normal mesh. We will talk about that also. Okay, great. Now let us assume this is a complete skeletal mesh, and you need to emit these particle out of this hand or this arm. So in that case, so copy this mesh. So here we are, just rearrange the orientation so that it is permanent. Okay, here we are. Now we need to make a duplicate of this particle system surface emitter. So here we are. Now particle system surface emitter is, so here we are in the particle system emitter 1. So here instead of this skeletal surface location, you delete it, and instead of that you get this bone socket location. Now in the bone socket location, here we have a bone socket source. Select this bone, add one array to it, and we need to name the socket bone out here. How do you get that? Go back, open this skeletal mesh. So whatever the bone you want to select, let us assume that you want to select this hand. So here is this. Copy this bone and paste it over here. Okay, save it. Now get this surface emitter over here and do some changes here. So why, I think it's something else got selected. So select the particle system. Here is the particle system. So what you need to increase the instance parameters. So add one array, open this in the name, go back here. What you have to select is the skeletal mesh actor parameter name. Copy this and paste this. Here we are. Now in the parameter type, instead of none, make it actor. Now actor, here we are, you pick whatever the portion. So this portion is the complete actor. Now you select it and you can see this is coming out of this left hand. Why left hand? Because we have entered the left hand. Very simple. Now based on your interest, you can do whatever the changes you want to do in the emitter. So I think we have already discussed that. You want to change the color, size, velocity, whatever it is. So rest everything remains the same. Let us assume we have not attraction. If we want to add acceleration, in the acceleration let us have -100, and here also -100. So you can see this is going down, and lifetime possibly you can make it minimum 3 and maximum 5. So it is sort of fountain. So here we are. Now let us assume you want to emit these things out of this surface, or maybe a landscape, or maybe anything else. So although we have seen from the mesh how you can emit, so let us take an example where we can do it with the landscape. Okay, so let me get out of it, and now let us get into landscape. Let me select a small landscape, possibly this would go. This is fine. I mean, we are not bothered about the material of this landscape. Let's clear it, and we can have small amount of elevation. I think this will do. Okay, now what you have to do is you have to export this. Why we need to export is because we need to convert that into mesh. Okay, so go to file and export selected. So here we have two, so let me name it ls landscape 1 or landscape whatever. But all details, level of details is okay, false, you don't need any details much of it. So here we have exported. Now change of source content has been detected. Would you like to import it? Not required. Okay, don't import anyway. Okay, go back. Okay, now import this ls as a skeletal mesh. Import all. So here we are, skeletal mesh. So copy it over here and place it on top of it. Possibly you need to adjust the height so that this and maybe this height, even if it is on the higher side, it will work. Okay, now you need to make a duplicate of your particle system. So duplicate that original PS surface emitter. Open that. So here we have surface locator. Copy the name of this parameter, copy, go back. Now what you have to do is drag this emitter out here and in the detail panel add one array. So paste the vertex surface actor in the name, parameter type is the actor, and then use the picker and select this. So here we are, but you can see that this is getting emitted. Now your problem would be that this is not showing properly. So in that case you just need to adjust the not adjust the placement of this, or what you can do is okay, two way to do it. Either you increase the spawn, so make it instead of 20 make it 200. So we have this which is getting emitted from the surface. Possibly if you can adjust these things, which will work fine. One more thing what you can do is you can give this this material, I think this is a world grade material which it is taking. You open this, this is the parameter. I think let us do one thing, let us have make this opacity so that it is opaque, translucent, and let me make it opaque 0. So what will happen is this complete material will be transparent, so it is not visible, and the effect will be that all the emitters are getting emitted from the original landscape. So here we are. So that's it for this video. Quite a small video and quite easy. Thanks. See you in the next video.